This is what I was thinking in my head. I need to get in front of the coaches no matter what. I don't care what I have to do. And that's what I did. So in this episode, the patience wasn't passive, it was very strategic. I let the coach know I'm on campus. Crazy enough, he responds back and says, that's just the start of it all. Five years ago, I actually came out with Live and Learn, Episode 1, Patience. And prior to that, I actually had a series called D1 Walk-On Series, and that was pretty much where I talked about my goals, explained why I wanted to go D1, and then I pretty much just documented the journey of me training to getting to my commitment video. And that's a 3-part series before I even came out with the Live and Learn series. Live and Learn was created in my digital storytelling class. First a project, but I knew it was something that I always wanted to do, just a continuation of the walk-on journey. This is where it actually became structured, and I learned more storytelling for this series, and it became semi-serious. You know, I couldn't go full dive into it while I was trying to walk on and adjust to a new school and socialize and all these different factors. But the first episode was Patience. This was released about 3 years ago, and now I'm coming back to it with a fresh new perspective. The reason why I called this episode Patience was because there were so many things working against me, and prior to even making this series, I already had built up a lot of patience because prior to even Furman even happening, COVID happens, I go back home, I go into community college, I'm working overnight at a grocery store, I'm doing my strength training, endurance training. On the side, I made a business called Triple Threat Fitness where I would coach youth athletes, so I was doing that in between the times when I was school, overnight grocery store, and then either early mornings or mid-afternoon, I would train youth athletes. So prior to that, I was doing that, and then I was trying to find an opportunity to walk on to somewhere. So now I finally get the Furman, and I make a whole commitment video. I get to campus, I get dropped off, I have no clue where anything is, my classes are online, and I let the coach know I'm on campus. Crazy enough, he responds back and says, oh, you committed? That's just the start of it all. So I let the coach know that I'm on campus and I have to figure out where I need to go. I know where the facility is, so I go in there, walk in, see what I need to do, meet the coaches, shake hands. And I learned that I need an NCAA ID, which is something that I didn't need because I was at the D3 level. And so I first had to get all this done, get my GPA or transcripts from high school, got all that wrapped up, and then the coaches now want to see my grades. So, at this point, it's the spring season because of COVID. So the SoCon actually had a spring season. I'm not sure what other conferences had this, but they did. So I wasn't able to do anything with the team at that point. So at that point, it was just school, and I'm keeping training myself. It comes to August, and I still can't do anything. The coaches want to see my grades. But there's an equipment manager position. And I thought it would be a good idea to keep on doing my training and then also get around the team as much as possible so that it's an easy transition. So this is what I was thinking in my head, was like, I need to get in front of the coaches no matter what. I don't care what I have to do. So in this episode, the patience wasn't passive, it was very strategic. I knew what I needed to do. I just had to go after it, and that's what I did. Going back to the Mary Pierce quote that I put at the beginning of the video, it said, sometimes things aren't clear right away. That's where you need to be patient and persevere and see where things lead. The reason why I put that is because, first off, I needed patience to get all the way up to this point. And I also did a little bit of foreshadowing into the next episode of perseverance. We'll go into that in another episode. But at this time, nothing was clear. I had no clue what was going to happen. I wasn't guaranteed anything. I wasn't even guaranteed being an equipment manager to get on the team. I was just doing whatever I could with the position that I was in. One thing that I would want everyone to take away from this, and what I took away from it, is sometimes the door doesn't open immediately and you just need to stay in the room. I'm sure when I was an equipment manager, that mattered because it showed the coaches that I wanted to be around the team, I wanted to be on the team, and I was willing to do whatever I needed to do to get on the team. And in this time, I actually built relationships with the teammates, coaches, staff, and I built a rapport with them. And I think ultimately, in the end, that gave them a lot of respect for me. They knew that I was trying to do something, so with me being around them, they were going to try to help as much as they could. Now, leading into the episode Perseverance, which there's so much that goes on in that episode. If you're in a season where things aren't clear, do not rush it. Stay around the opportunity and stay grounded, because when you do that, a lot of good things can happen. Just staying around the opportunity can put you in a good position, and all it takes is one person to help you get to where you need to be. You put yourself out there, and I guarantee you will get rewarded for it. I had no clue what was going to happen going from New Jersey all the way to South Carolina, and having no clue where anything was. I didn't have any friends. I literally just took the leap and said, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to figure it out when I get there. So I encourage you guys to do the same if you want to do something. I had the goal of playing Division I football because I had looks went before I got injured my senior year of high school, so I went for it. And here I am now, reflecting back on it. Like I said before, episode 1 was patience, but this next episode, Perseverance, was something else, and I have a lot of good lessons to talk about when we get to that point. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support, and I'll catch you guys with the next one. Peace. Episode 1 done.